A victorious third campaign for presidency for Donald Trump. The former president projected to defeat Vice President Kamala Harris in the race for the White House. Thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 6. I'm Jessica Porter.
I'm Shannon Ogden. We're glad you're with us today. And on his first day back in office, now again, President-elect Trump has vowed to deport millions of immigrants, including here in Colorado.
Last month, Trump announced Operation Aurora, focused on deporting undocumented citizens convicted of violent crimes. Now, before we dive into that plan and the impacts here in Colorado, a look at election results.
All right, Trump took the crucial battleground states, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, North Carolina, giving him 294 electoral votes, surpassing the 270 he needed to win.
We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that.
A concession speech today from Harris. She had a historic campaign as the first black woman to lead a major party's presidential ticket.
The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for. Hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright.
Trump will be inaugurated January 20th. Immigration, a top issue for voters. President-elect Donald Trump vowing to carry out a large-scale deportation operation.
Denver 7's Veronica Acosta spoke with immigration advocacy groups and reached out to local leaders to get their take on what could be coming next.
Less than 1 month ago, on October 11th, now President-elect Donald Trump said this to a crowd of supporters in Aurora, Colorado.
I'm announcing today that upon taking office, we will have an Operation Aurora at the federal level. We will send elite squads of ICE, Border Patrol, and federal law enforcement officers to hunt down, arrest, and deport every last illegal alien gang member until there is not a single one left in this country.
He called it Operation Aurora, a plan to deport Tren de Aragua gang members and start in Aurora. But since then, Trump has also pushed for mass deportation across the country, his surrogates echoing that message during that rally.
We know who some of the bad people are. We start with them, then we move on to the next category.
The former president will now be heading back to the White House after an election victory this week. That promise now a very real fear for many.
What that brings is uncertainty. People feel unsafe. It is straight out of his playbook that immigrants are to blame for, and they're the target for him and his followers.
A spokesperson with the city of Aurora telling Denver 7 Mayor Mike Kaufman did not want to do interviews at this time, instead providing this statement saying, quote, the city and Aurora Police Department focus on enforcing state and local law. As we always have, we will work with our federal partners and follow federal law and directives as they apply to our community. Positivity and hopefulness, what Ibarra says she's relying on for now.
We are in this together, and we will see it through, and we will continue to work towards a world that our families deserve.
In Denver, Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
All right, more election news here. Colorado's 8th Congressional District still too close to call tonight. Incumbent Democrat Yadira Caraveo holding on to a narrow lead over her Republican challenger, Gabe Evans, just a few thousand votes between them. And speaking to supporters last night, Evans believes he's going to pull this one out.
A lot of Weld returns are still outstanding, and we know that there's going to be more of the conservative vote coming out of Weld County. So we absolutely have that path. The trajectories are there, the percentages are there. We have that path to victory. It's going to be very close.
And we reached out to Congresswoman Caraveo for comment. We have not yet heard back.
In Colorado District 4, Lauren Boebert is the projected winner, defeating Democrat Tricia Calvarese. Boebert, who currently represents District 3 in Congress, ran for this seat after Ken Buck stepped down earlier this year.
This is my olive branch to everyone who could not vote for me or did not vote for me. Say, I will vote for you in Washington, D.C., and I promise that I will do my best to make you proud.
Coloradans cast ballots for a number of other congressional races.
All right, Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kowaleski back at the board where we left him last night at about 10 o'clock last night. Hi, Tony.
You know, I'm just camping out here. But, you know, we entered the election last night, gang, with a 5-3 Democrat advantage out of Colorado for the congressman and the Congress races. And we want to get back into that right now. 7 of the 8, as you kind of started talking about, are settled, and the 8th is the only one we're waiting on. Let's kind of walk you through those numbers. CD1, no surprise, Denver, Diana DeGette returning again. CD2, Jonah Goose, also a real strong win there. CD3, Boebert, numbers a little bigger than they were last night. Remember, they got down to that single-digit territory, and that's actually, those are 2022 numbers. I want to take it 2024 for CD3, and this will show you, yeah, Hurd, Frisch recently sent the message that he is backing down. And it's interesting to go into this number. That's what we want to show you. Frisch had 163,000 votes in 2022, and in 2024, 172,000. So he increased the number of votes he got in 2 years, but still did not win. Let's go to CD4. That's where Boebert, again, increasing her numbers. They were expected to be in maybe the single digit, but now it's up to double digit numbers. CD5, no surprise here. CD6, again, Jason Crow, the incumbent, winning. 7, we're seeing Brittany Pedersen, the incumbent, winning there. And then CD8, this is too close to call. But what we're hearing is these numbers are getting even closer, as you heard from Gabe Evans. So right now, if it stays the way it is, it will be 5-3, blue from Colorado going to Congress. But that last one, CD8, still in play. Jessica,
we'll
Shannon.
keep an eye on that race. Thank you, Tony.